live. You know what? This is really odd that I'm able to even do this thing live. Because before, um, when I had my own cell phone, because, well, first of all, uh, let me introduce myself. My name is Cynthia McKay. I'm 46 years old. I am a First Nations woman. I do live with my mother. My mother is Sylvia McKay, and we're both targeted, persecuted individuals. And basically, we're husbandless. We're two single women, um, and we're harassed. We're targeted every day. We're surveilled inside our apartment 24/7. We're surveilled when we leave the apartment to go, whether it's to go shopping or, just little errands. And we have neighborhood watch here. The neighbors are criminal minded. They all partake in the targeting. Um, a lot of street theater, a lot of color harassment. So they sensitize us to, like, basically the main color theme for them against us is red. So whether they wear a bright red cap or bright red shoes or a jacket, anything red, their vehicles are red. That's what they target us with. Um, so we are air stalked, we are vehicular stalked, they stalk us on foot, they just stalk us everywhere. And anywhere we go, there's always these creepy criminal gang stalkers there. Yeah, so I'm excited that this live feature is actually working. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out some more, but I'd really like to expose what's happening to Mama and I. At least what I can expose via video. But I know that the reason why I got rid of my iPhone 7 is because it was already hacked from the store. So I got rid of my cell phone, and I got by God because I don't know what kind of sorcery or witchcraft they did to the phone, because it was affecting me. It was really affecting me, and I know that I listened to a truth speaker and a true anointed one of the Almighty God. He's passionate and he's very reconnecting. What is that about? It says it's reconnecting, and but anyways, I don't know if it's still recording, but Judah J is a real sincere anointed one of God, because sound and his videos are mostly the ones I watch and listen to, and he knows so much. Like, he has spiritual knowledge and wisdom, and he knows a lot. And but anyways, what I was sharing is that my phone was, I believe, had witchcraft done to it, like sorcery, black magic, because basically That's what these Satanists have been um, summoning into our lives, our demons, and to negatively affect us, whether it's our spirit or emotional, physical, even. Um, so I got rid of my iPhone 7. Of course, it was pink. And it was, well, rose gold and pink rose gold. It was, but I had to, get rid of it. And plus, I wanted to save Mama some money, but most of all, I wanted to glorify God. But then Mama kept her iPhone, which is this iPhone 5 that I'm using right now. And we co-share it. So, I mean, I come on here and listen to Judah J's videos, and I used to listen to Zeph Daniels, but I don't listen to him anymore because he's not true. He's false. He works for the dark side. He says he's an ex-Satanist, but I think he still is, because his videos, they're not, they're ungodly, and they're not giving reverence to the Almighty God, things about him. So, but Judah J, I think his channel's called That Real Brew or whatever. But he speaks powerfully. His testimony and his knowledge that he imparts to the public, like, he's really true. But yeah, as for my life, I became awakened in 2015. Between the spring and summertime, I started piecing things together. But the more I revisited my past, the more I realized. So the truth has set me free, as I was saying. And the truth has set me free, and I am strengthened in that fact. Because in his holy word, he says that if you were of the world would love its own, but because I have chosen you out of the world hates you. And of course, I'm paraphrasing too. I like how Judah J says he paraphrases when he's not quoting word for word from the holy word, but he paraphrases it so you get the gist of what the word is saying, but what God says in his holy word. And so I'm doing that also. But yeah, so the truth has set Mama and I free. And I'm walking the righteous path. Although we are still sinful and corrupt in nature, right? Because we're all sinful human beings. But the difference is, right, there's a fine line, is that because God knows hearts, God doesn't judge us by our appearance. But everybody here on earth, we all judge one another, right, based on appearance, right? I mean, but we shouldn't. I mean, but I think that's that's one weakness we have as human beings, is that we have a tendency to judge one another, but anyways, I mean, I'm not trying to put a spell on anybody, a sensual spell on anybody, or, I think I have a complex about my looks, I know I am beautiful inside and out, but it's just, there's something that has stayed with me, where I feel like the need to put on a full face of makeup every day and feel good about myself. But yeah, so I get judged, is basically what I'm saying. Other people misjudge me, I feel, mischaracterize me, because really my spirit is light, and my spirit belongs to God, the Most High. And although I'm sinful and corrupt, I have a light in me of truth, of love and forgiveness and compassion for others, and whether they're my enemy or not, whether they're my loved ones, I have that for others, and God sees the heart of all of us. So, um, so I know God sees the beauty of my heart, the beauty of my soul, because He breathed that in me when He made me a soul. This is just the physical body which He made from, you know, dust, like, because when we die, that's our body goes back to the ground, right? But our soul, He breathed life into us. So, of course, God chose us, the ones during these last 10 days. Um, He chose, and He said that He knew us before He formed us in our mama's womb. So, He knew us as a spirit before we became a human being, before we were born, and so I truly, am set free, and I can live my life as a living testimony for the Most High God, for His glory. And I will praise His powerful, mighty name through the darkness. So, I'm 46 years old. I probably should have been dead 3 times over already. But God preserves the lives of the righteous ones. And I sincerely believe my life has been preserved for a higher, greater purpose here on earth during these end days, because these are the last days. And Jesus, I of course look forward to the second coming of Jesus Christ. He's Lord of Lords, King of Kings, right? And my sweet Jesus, I look forward to His second coming. And I hope this is getting out there. Like I told you, my phone is hacked, so I'm really hoping that this is recording. But yeah, this is unusual that they're allowing me to have this live feature, so I'm a little bit leery of this. I don't know if this is even going to get out there to the world, but because we've been so severely restricted and blocked and sabotaged with our electronics. Yeah, and even with this phone, Mama's phone, this iPhone 5, she's getting rid of it on the 2nd of April, because that's when her contract ends. So she had this phone for like 2 years. And I would have had mine that long as well, but I gave up mine way before that because of the fact of I believe they did witchcraft on my phone, because it was so negatively impacting me. It was affecting me to the point that I knew I had to get rid of it. Yeah. But always find new forms of accessing us to harm us, to cause us spiritual injury, and physical and emotional. So yeah, so they have witches. They have their Wiccan witches around us. They just look like normal people, normal old ladies, but they're into witchcraft and sorcery and all that black magic. Freemasons run this city. There's a Masonic lodge just down the street. But yeah, I'm a little leery about this, so I'm gonna end this live feature, and I don't know where it's gonna go. Maybe it's just the enemy fooling me, and they just want to hear what I have to say. But yeah, so God bless, and we'll see what happens. and I don't know. It says 15:30, 15:31, 15:30. Oh, so that means it's still rolling. So I don't even know how to stop this video. Hold on a sec.